Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay once again with more logging. I got some new stuff to show off today. I'm gonna be getting some new equipment, and I did a little bit of modding and tinkering to try to recreate something I saw on another logging video. It took me probably an hour or two to figure out how they did it. But I was able to convert the winch that I had been using on the back of the tractor there, the Fiat. I was able to make a version of it that works on telehandlers. Now, why telehandlers, you might ask? Well, we're gonna lease a Medill, or any of these appropriately sized, actually I think I'll go with the Caterpillar. I'm going to lease one of these. And, you know what, I'm also going to lease a plow blade. Just so I can push logs. Where art thou? Oh, it's probably in the forestry equipment. Yeah, here it is. So, actually, I'll just buy this. Basically, we did a little editing here to this winch. And I gave it something like a 200-meter winch length, and let's try to get this on there. Yeah, I gave it like a 200-meter winch length and a slightly upgraded speed, as well as a, I believe, a higher amount of max tonnage or whatever. So the whole idea is that I can use it as a, I can now use this excavator, this loader body as a buncher, not a buncher, sorry, a yarder, which is, and I'm going to say yarder in quotations, you know, air quotes, would work better if I were actually streaming this, but basically, like, it's one method of logging where they'll set up, like, more or less a crane, and on the line they'll have this, like, trolley thing with a winch on it that they can run back and forth, and they'll attach the line down at the end of the hill. So it's not exactly a yarder in the traditional sense, but it's close enough. It works pretty well. I was testing it last night. There was a lot of edits I had to make to it. I'm not going to post it because I'm pretty sure I don't have the... It's not my mod. All I did was I made a copy and edited it to run better, or to run not better, but to run differently. Which one is the plow? I'm trying to figure out which one the plow is. Oh, there it is, V. Yeah, so I did a little work on that, and basically, I can now just cut and winch, and thanks to the remote winch, oh, you're gonna love this. It's made my life so much easier, especially on this map. I'm definitely gonna try it out on another spot, on a much steeper area. Normally you set these things up at the top of hills, as I understand it, and you pull the logs up and winch them down, or winch them up and process them, but, you know, you make do. Alright. As still the bug with the not wanting to connect. I don't know what exactly causes that. I'm wondering if maybe I screwed something up. Oh, come on. I had this working. Alright, I think I got all the dumb sorted out. I'm gonna see if maybe it's something to do with the fact that there's 2 winches. Sell that and try. Yeah, it was something to do with the fact that there was 2 winches. I know there's supposed to be a switching functionality, but so I guess there's no real reason to keep the Fiat anymore. Oh wait, no, I still need it for the stump grinder. Now we can just do this and pull it along, and as it comes into other trees, normally you'd cut down a bunch, tie them together, and then do this, but it works this way as well. It's just nice. So pretty much this means we can do what we were doing before, but much quicker. So we can just drag them down, line them up, process them real quick. The only downside, like, if this had a remote unhook, my god, it would be perfect. The controls are a bit of a misnomer. The release rope via remote, I thought was remote unhook, but it's really not. I'm going to keep working on this, just to see what I can come up with in terms of edits to make it more usable in this manner. But like this by itself, just making it have a longer reach, have slightly more power, not much, just enough though. It really like, I can do this and pretty much bring down an entire hill like this in half the time it took me before, where I was having to drive up and switch the stuff. It's not as precise, but that's fine. See, look at this. Just whoop, done. And it's really nice. It's not, like I said, it's not 100%. It's not the most precise way to get logs down. Again, I'm going to see about getting the multi-winch functionality working again. Oh dear. Yeah, I should have probably did a little work cleaning these up before I winched them down. So yeah, we're gonna clean up the rest of this hill, process it and load it and all that. Be real quick. And then maybe drive this to the top of the hill. I love how this works. It's so nice. Alright, we'll line that up. Now all we have to do to process those is roll up the processor there and rip off a file, and then boom, boom, we're done. Oh, well, that failed. Oh yeah, so I still have loading I have to do. Oops. I also have a serious equipment problem. As in, I have too much. I'm just gonna park this right here. But yeah, so fun little piece of equipment. I'm really gonna work to showcase it either later on in this episode or the next one. I want to put it into a position where like it'll really shine, because this is one thing where it's just kind of going, but if I can, I'd like to put it in terrain that I can really show off its capabilities. We're just gonna the other thing I'm going to try, I'm going to take the bucket and see if I can add a winch to it and just have it like be a lock winch so it acts like a chain, which would be so cool. It's a very common thing you'll see smaller operations do, mostly like landscaping stuff. They'll use excavators to this is the wrong vehicle. Yeah, they'll use excavators and they'll use chains to move logs and stuff. And I thought that would be kind of a neat, like, little thing for more of a convenience type piece of equipment, as well as just adding more functionality to the bucket past the thumb and the ability to actually use it as a bucket. Not that that's super amazingly useful in farming sim. Like, yeah, for logging it's good for dealing with chips, but that's about it. But yeah, I don't know what my options are for making this available. I'm gonna guess probably no, so I'm just gonna sit on it. I might like do a bit of a tutorial on how I did it, or at least go over how I did it. Again, I'm not exactly sure if I am allowed, but anybody who has a little bit of experience modding would be able to figure it out fairly quickly. I have almost no experience modding vehicles in farming sims, so a lot of it was figuring out how things were configured for farming sim. I've done map stuff, and I have a lot of programming experience, like general programming experience, so it wasn't too difficult to figure out what was doing what. A lot of what I had, what I had to troubleshoot was related to the fact that that winch there is actually it's a tool for the that attaches to the 3-point hitches. So you have extra things like the PTO and the actual hydraulics of it that can move it up and down, and those cause their own weirdness when you attach them to a telehandler mount, because it's not like telehandler mounts, you can't move them the same way you can the tractors, so it causes weirdness. What else? Oh yeah, obviously I changed the attacher type, which is like super easy to do. And then there's a class in there that's just log winch, and that has all the parameters really to adjust the power and stuff. That was probably the easiest thing once I figured out what all the parameters were. So let's finish cleaning this up. And then I might actually bring that Caterpillar in here, and we'll start pulling logs off these. Or I'll keep working back there, and we'll process the stuff. I guess I could process the stuff actually that I just pulled down. Oh, come on. Alright, we're gonna try grabbing this one again. There we go. But yeah, it's a fun little piece of kit. I'm gonna go up to, I think one of the other landings, like 6, 7, or 8, maybe 9. We'll lease a bunch of equipment, take out a loan to buy the land. Really bring the scale of this operation up, and really put that thing to use and really show its capabilities. If it would be amazing in multiplayer, I have to say. It would. Oh my god! On this map in multiplayer, one person with a saw and one person with that, you could move trees like nobody's business. Like even with the remote stuff, yeah, it's not the most convenient thing, but oh. And it's actually decent at handling logs because it's like you've got the blade on there from the winch. You know, it's not amazing, but it's you've got enough control and enough precision from it being an excavator tool that that you can sort out some tree logs pretty easily. I suppose you could probably figure out a way to load with it, because you can winch the stuff up real tight and then kind of use it in a similar manner as like I don't know how to describe how I'm thinking you could use it. The words escape me at the moment. It's 9 a.m., alright? The caffeine hasn't quite kicked in. But yeah. Finish cleaning this stuff up. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I hate these when it's ever so slightly too close. The camera angles on these forwarders are not flattering. I mean, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. It's nothing to do with looks. But no, so like, yeah. We have a yarder. Hooray. I'm gonna see if there's any other equipment I might be able to mod in that way. I'm thinking the stump grinder. Because the stump grinder on the end of an excavator arm would be amazing. that's it. Alright. Take this back to the mill. Roll out the processor. We'll go to town on those logs. Alright. I'm thinking I'll probably sell the Fiat there for the time being, and then just pick up the stump grinder for the skid steer with the wee little Bobcat, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's probably not as good of a stump grinder, but it gives us a reason to keep the Bobcat skid steer. I use those terms interchangeably. I'm sorry if I confuse people, but I think most people know what I mean when I say Bobcat. Alright. Yeah, 50 this much. Not going to get too much off of that. I'm hearing machine sounds, and I'm thinking it's. I thought it was like I'd left one of the things running, and I'm like, nah, it's just ambient mill sounds. Alright, we'll turn this on. Again, keep with cutting the fours. So I may not have a video going up tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to try to get some stuff pre-recorded and scheduled. It may stretch into the weekend. I don't know exactly. Helping some family out, put up like a cabin or something, or a gazebo, or I don't know, some sort of structure on a property. So I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff pre-recorded today. I was trying to yesterday, and I sort of did. I got a lot of Minecraft stuff done. Today's stuff is done, and I'm probably going to do a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. Come on. There we go. I'm thinking for just moving to the other area, all I'm going to really need, obviously we're going to need something big to move the stuff, so a semi, a trailer as well. yeah, so tomorrow, I think that's gonna be the next episode. Or I might not record. I don't know. It depends on how long things take me today. These episodes take forever to render out because I like to re-render them so they're not as ridiculously big. And you know, at the opening stuff, the little opening credits or not credits, but that kind of stuff. Come on. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Just grab that then. Alright, and I think this is the last bit. Come on. Trying to pick it up. Come to Papa. Nope. Nope. It's having none of it. None of ya. Oh, we're gonna have to probably start doing something about these ends here. They're starting to stack up quite a bit. And last piece. This one's going to be a pain in the ass. You know what? I'll just stack these as well. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna call that close enough. We're gonna move this. And go grab you again. There we go. So yeah, that's a fun piece of kit. We'll get this rolling. Clean up the rest of this hill. So I'm also going to be, I think I've mentioned this yesterday, there's another map coming out soon that I'm pretty excited for. I keep checking for it every day, and I actually haven't checked for it yet today, so I'm going to do that. When it comes out, I'm probably going to stop doing these daily. I'll still probably do it, but I think that'll become my main save that I work on. It's like this, it's another logging map, but it's got sell points for crops. So we'll do the whole DIY farming thing. Favorite, it's definitely my favorite way to play the game. And with the new placeable system, oh, makes it so much more awesome. You can sort of pull it off in FS17, but not really. Oh well, it's fine. So I also have to get the loader arm for that, and we'll be able to get rid of the forwarder and replace it with a truck and log. Yeah, and a log fork, a log truck, log cart, all that stuff. It'll be good. Everything will be good. Yeah. My commentary's off this morning. Like I said, I'm pretty exhausted. Getting that working was my way of fighting insomnia, I think. Or it's what I did instead of sleeping. I'm not entirely sure on the whole chain of events. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a proper video on that yarding thing. I don't know if it'll be the save or if it'll just be like I might do a one-off Rogue River save or something. Just lease everything, money hack, whatever, and really show it off. I would really like to put together a logging crew for multiplayer and see just how much we can get done with that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And we'll get a few more. Boom, boom. Alright. Let's see, we loaded what? The stuff from the valley there. We did some cutting and processing and more loading, and we still managed to get two loads out today. All thanks to that winch. I just need to figure out the thing with the having two active winches. There's supposedly a way to switch between the two. and lets you, yeah, it's supposed to let you use 2 winches and have no issues, but it's being weird. So I'll do some work on that. All right, I'm gonna sell this and I'll call it a video. And remember, if you want to see more of this, subscribe and like. If you want any suggestions, you know, there's this wonderful thing called the comment section. Please, I like to hear from you guys. It's great. And again, don't forget to check out my Twitch. I stream daily at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, or Eastern Daylight, except for Saturdays, although sometimes I'm thinking of switching it to Sundays. But yeah, also, what else was I going to say? Yeah, if you want to do the multiplayer logging, join the Discord, hit me up. Again, the link is in the description. And as I always say, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.